Hi everyone, this is Nate Tooney and this is part 2 of our Canvas course. In this section I'm going to show you how to add people to your practice course. So maybe you'd like to create a course with somebody else, you can do that. And I will show you how to add files to your course so you have materials that you can use for your assignments and discussions, etc., etc. So just as a quick review, let's say that you had just turned on your computer and you wanted to get back to your practice course, but you didn't know how to do it. You would go to the Santiago High School homepage. You would click on Staff. Once you get there, on the left-hand side, you'll see Canvas LMS. You just click on that, and it will bring you to this page right here. You may have a few things on it. You may not have anything on it except for your practice course. If you needed to find your practice course in a different way, you just click on Courses and then Sandbox. And here we are, back where we started. So let's say I'd like to share this course with Pete Toomey, and that way he'd be able to add files, he'd be able to make changes on it. I'm going to click on People. I'm going to click on Add People, and then I'm going to type in Pete's email address. And I'm going to change his role from student to teacher. That way he's able to make the changes. I click on Next, and then I click on Add Users. And he's been enrolled, and he'll have access to this course, and he'll be able to make changes to it as well. There you can see it says pending because Pete has to accept the invitation on his email. So if we go back home and we want to add files, so we want to start uploading PowerPoints and Microsoft Word documents, we're going to click on the Files button, top left-hand corner. And I'm going to slide all the way over here and see how it says plus folder and upload. The plus folder is a way to arrange your files. So let's say I was going to do a unit on Lord of the Flies, the novel by William Golding. I would type in, click that little check mark, and here's my folder. Now let's say within that folder I want to add something called chapter reviews. What I can do is go next to chapter reviews, click on that little gear and go to move, and I can actually move chapter reviews into Lord of the Flies. Now within the folder Lord of the Flies, I can have my chapter reviews, and I can add other folders as well to further organize this folder. So now I've got my chapter reviews, and I just need to add the documents. I'm going to go to Upload. And if you look under Upload, it gives you a choice of all these different areas to get your documents from. So however you store your documents, whether it's on a flash drive, or in my case I store them on Dropbox, you just go through your computer, you find the documents that you want. In this case, I've got all my study guides right here. I'm just going to click on the first one, press and hold the Shift button, click on the last one, and then click on Open. And it's adding each one of my chapter study guides. These little clouds in green with the check mark means that they're published and the students can access them now. At this point, if I want to see what my students would see, I can actually go to Settings, click on Student View, and this will show me what a student would see when they log on to my course. So in the upper left-hand corner, you can see Files is now dark. That means that there are actual files for the student to get. The student would click on Files. He or she would see Lord of the Flies. And if they click on Lord of the Flies, there's the folder for chapter reviews. If I click on chapter reviews, the student can see a chapter review for each chapter of Lord of the Flies. And if I just click on the one that I want, Canvas does something very well. They allow us to look at the document inline. which means you can view the document even if you don't have Microsoft Word on your computer. As long as your computer has internet access, the student can actually see the document itself without having Microsoft Word. If I'm a student and I want to download this file and I want to write it out, I go up to the top corner, click on Download. It'll show up right down here, and I click on Open. And there's the document. At this point, I could save the document, I could print it out, just like I do a file on my own computer. If I go down to the bottom right-hand corner, I can leave the student view, and now I go back to teacher view, which means I can start adding more files. This technique also works for PowerPoints. If you wanted to, you could go to Upload. You could find a PowerPoint that you wanted to share with your kids. Click on it, click on Open, and it will download the PowerPoint for you as well. So I hope that's helpful. The next lesson that we'll be looking at is how to use these files and create assignments with them. Thanks. Have a great day.